Hey everyone, welcome to Kikash Chat. This is Shirley.
Hi, what's up? I'm Christy.
And yes, we didn't put our last video up.
No, we didn't, and
No,
we
we
haven't been
didn't.
recording videos for a while now.
For the best movies of 2023.
Yeah,
We said we were gonna put that shit up, but we didn't.
maybe it wasn't that good, the movie list. That's why
I will still put the audio up. The video recording didn't work out. We recorded, but apparently it didn't save. So that's why I think we were like, damn.
It did save.
So we didn't want to put it up, but I think I'm still gonna put up the podcast audio up.
That's good.
Just so you can hear what our best movies is, and I'm gonna put it up on YouTube, but I'm trying to remember how to put it up. I'll ask you how to do that. Totally forgetting how to put audio on YouTube again. But yes, happy 2024. This is our new episode. It is February. Happy birthday, Bob.
Happy
we love
birthday,
you.
Bobby.
We miss you, and yeah, and happy Black History Month.
Happy Black History
which
Month,
is
for sure.
every month and every year. And also, yeah, I don't know. It's February, and a lot is going on in the world still.
Yes,
of course, and I did actually want to bring up first, like places where you could donate for, like, to Palestine, to the Congo, to Sudan as well. Congo, the Friends of Congo, which is an organization that helps, like, is partnership with, like, Congolese people. So they bring, like, change to the Democratic Republic of Congo, the DRC. And so they work with people from there to, like, build homes, to bring food, to bring, like, bring awareness to these communities and the help that they need as well. So it's amazing organization. We actually have given, I think we mentioned that in the podcast, but if you can, definitely do that as well. Please also, like, donate.
We did donate.
Yeah, we did.
I'm laughing because I just found my cell phone, which I thought I left in my house. Sorry.
Oh, so you do have it on you.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And it just vibrated. And I was like, oh, wait, what's that? And I'm like, oh, my cell phone, I have it. But no, this is very serious.
Yeah, so please donate if you can. If you can't,
yes.
Totally understandable. Share it with other people who can, definitely. Friends of Congo. This is a place I'm going to definitely donate right away. It's the United Nations Relief and Workers for Palestine refugees. Sadly, a lot of countries have been, like, defunding, I guess, like, taking out their support for them, and they're the ones there helping out people from Palestine with food and just, like, any type of need that they need, of course. And countries, they suck ass. Like, they're terrible, and they're, like, a couple of them are taking, they're not helping out. So if you could definitely help out, work agency, sorry, I forgot, United Nations Relief and Work Agency for Palestine refugees. Definitely help them out, donate. I'm definitely going to donate right away. We're going to put the links to these places on the podcast. I'm going to see how I could do it on the podcast. I think I could do it on the podcast, but I'll definitely do it on the YouTube channel. I think I could do it on the podcast as well. The other place, and I'm definitely going to donate to them. This is a GoFundMe. This is to help Sudan. Tarada. Thank you. Tarada. Yeah. Initiative. I'm sorry if I'm saying the word wrong. So basically, it's to help people, helping the people, like, bring them back to their homes, and then like, these funds are going to charities and organizations to help in shelters and food and stuff, because a lot of people are displaced. They need basic needs. So they're helping out these grassroots charities that are there with just, like, basic needs in general. And so definitely check that. We'll put the link for them as well. There's a lot of organizations or is it organizations or charities or like GoFundMe's or like places that are like grassroots that are like asking for help. So definitely research and look around because there's many. So those are just like two. There's more I have, but you know.
And we've already donated too. So keep in mind that when we suggest these organizations,
Care for Gaza, which is giving food or money.
Which is one of the ones.
Yes, one of the ones we definitely donate to them because they definitely need as well. I'm gonna put the link below as well.
These are some. These organizations are thoroughly researched by Shirley, who happens to be a very good researcher,
but really also the people online too that have been like on Twitter who have been like really pushing like, hey, help out, you know.
No, but
so I'm grateful to all those people who are just like putting it out there, like because it gets overwhelming to research things. I'm not gonna lie, especially if you have anxiety. It's like.
Yeah, you know, you have all these worries about what's happening around the world. That
too, it gets to you as well. So it's just like, is this actually going to the people? Because, you know, a lot of like organizations, you know, it's a lot of red tape that's what they say, like red tape, like, is this money really, or is this food really going to people? And that's what you're like worried about.
Yeah, because you have to consider like big organizations or big, you know, they have the resources, but they're not giving the community exactly what they need. So that's the difference with these smaller local organizations who have actually access to the community because they're in the community. So they know exactly what the people need, and they can give them what they need from the resources that they get from around the world. So we encourage you to donate whatever you can, or $5, or share it too. $5, $10, $20, everything counts because it multiplies when more people hear about it and donate. So thank you, and we hope that you will choose one of these organizations or find an organization that you want to donate to support any of the mission work, because this is really mission work as far as they're providing resources, housing,
basic needs,
materials,
like
food,
tampons, pads, I'm trying to forgetting the word, like reproduction, health, like, you know, medicine or anything like that. Like
medicine, coolers to hold medicines, because there are a lot of medicines out there that require refrigeration.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh my God.
And the most important one, water. Okay, so please
definitely donate.
We encourage you to donate or share it with someone if you don't have the means to donate at this time. But I will still say that in the future, if you can, please do.
Yes, definitely. I'm sorry we look like half asleep as well. I mean,
whoa. I'm trying to not show
you know, here. I'm not going to lie. With everything that's been going on, which is important to look up, like, research, like, what's going on around the world, because it's awful and you need to know, like, and so, and help out as best as you can. You know, it's been very depressing, like, just, like, I haven't been motivated to do things that I want to do. Like, all I've been doing is just, like, well, looking up what's going on around the world, but also, aside from that, like, just working, you know, like, because you have to. Capitalism. Yay! You gotta pay bills. And so that's all I've been doing. Like, the stuff that I enjoy to do, I haven't been really doing it. Like, I do it, like, I'm going to mention some 2 things that I've been watching and this, but it's like, really like, oh, it's there. And sometimes the real world, like, stuff comes in and you're like, damn. But it has to, because this is important, you know?
Yeah. So, and it's also important that during this time that you make the time for self-care, right? You know,
true. That's why I'm watching, like,
and having fun, because, you know, this constant worry, this constant stress at work, it just, you know.
And my job has been stressful as hell. This month in January, this past month, it was a lot. So I was stressed the hell out. I'm not gonna lie. So it's been a struggle with my mental health these couple months, just to be honest. But yeah. But talking about trips, your birthday just passed.
Yeah, so we can talk about that. Go from stress to having fun. So, you know, I've been really stressed, depressed, and I was like,
Depressed stress.
stress.
I'm sure we can work for that.
So I was like, let me do a last minute trip. And I was like, where can I go that's going to be easy to get to? Because at the moment, I don't really
And
drive.
not as expensive.
And
because
not as-
we were
well,
looking
although
up
DC
upstate New
is-
York.
I
No,
wanted
no,
to go upstate
yeah,
New York,
Washington's
but I was like,
expensive.
whoa, it's expensive up
To
there.
do those spa stuff.
Like a little spa trip, you
Oh
know?
my
what
God,
I'm
they're so
saying?
expensive. Like,
That's
this is just for
nice.
rich people, yo. I'm telling you. I'm like, damn, okay.
But so we made it out to DC. One, the hotels are expensive, but
those
the museums are
shit is
free.
expensive.
I
Yes,
love museums.
Which is the best part.
It is. And so I think my favorite, we did choose a good hotel that was close to things and that where we can feel relaxed because we needed our space too. But my favorite thing about DC was the U.S. Botanical Gardens. Now, if you have not been there, it
That
is
is so
amazing.
beautiful.
They have a collection from Hawaii. They have a collection from Arizona, from the deserts. They have, international plants. And, you usually see that in botanical gardens, but their collection is so great. And I've been to both New York Botanical Gardens here in New York City, and I was just at awe at what they have. It's like they have an oasis. Like, so if you feel like you're being transported into another world, and it's amazing. They even have a collection that kind of is in association to the Jurassic Park area, like
That was
the
so
plants that existed then that still exist now. They had a
so
small collection.
cool.
And I
You
was
know me
like,
and my dinosaurs.
I was like, this is amazing. I was just impressed.
I was so hyped.
And it was
like,
snowing, but it was a nice snow. It was cold,
It
but
was
I
nice.
yeah.
Yeah. I thought you were gonna mention, aside from the hotel being expensive, they had a pool and the gym.
Oh, they had a pool
So
and
that
a
was
gym.
nice.
So that's the thing for us. Like, there's two like must-haves when we go to a hotel. It needs to have breakfast because we don't want to be stressed out about looking for breakfast, and
That's important.
and it needs to have a gym because we're eating a lot of junk food on a trip, so we need to work that off.
That breakfast was fire though.
Yeah.
That was really some good breakfast. And then
Yeah.
we got like complimentary like drinks and snacks. So I got my red wine. I was like, yes.
Oh, nice. Actually, didn't drink. My mother drank sangria. She said,
Yeah,
it was
she had
good.
sangria. She said it was good. Yeah, the red wine was good. I forgot the name of it. Damn. But yeah, no, yeah, it was good.
It was a good trip. It was a nice to get away.
Yeah, the Botanical Gardens was amazing. We saw like a cacao like growing from the trees and stuff, like which was pretty dope.
Yeah,
I
they
was
had
like,
a
oh
They had
shit.
several cacao trees, right?
No, they did. Yeah, and we saw like bananas growing.
Like a banana tree.
Yeah.
Yo,
I was
it's
like, oh, shit.
amazing. And then the great thing is that their first patio with all these big trees and plants is just like one sweeping room, and you could go in there and have lunch. And I'm like, yo, if I worked around here, I'd have been here every single day eating my lunch.
The Haagen-Dazs.
They had a Haagen-Dazs, yes. They did. It was good.
No, what was good was just not Haagen-Dazs, but like just ice cream and just having chocolate. That was good. That was good.
It's refreshing. There's something
Just
about
having a
ice cream.
like a milkshake chocolate with fudge and
I don't know
that
what
was the
it
best
is. Is it because
That
it
was
brings you
good.
back to your childhood? But every time when I'm
know,
having a
but
really bad day,
wanted
I
to
grab
cry.
ice cream.
so good.
That's how good it is.
But yeah, the trip was it was cool. It was cool. It was stressful getting to that trip, but it was cool.
Oh yeah, we took the bus. I don't know.
Yo, the bus is 6 hours. That's crazy.
They changed it. It used to be 4, but
It
now
used
they
to be
do
4,
2
but now
stops
it's like
more. And I'm like,
longer. They
whoa.
do way more stops, and it's like it's crazy. But anyways, because my mom doesn't like planes, she's scared of flying, so we did the bus for her. But yeah, no, Washington is dope.
All right, the next thing on our list of topics for the day.
Megan Thee Stallion, her new song and video for Hiss came out, and I wanted to mention it because
I mean, who's not talking about Megan Thee Stallion's new song?
Yeah,
Yo, I heard people
well,
who are not even fans talking about it.
yeah, and I think they're mostly talking about who the people she talks about in the song and stuff like that. But I'm more like I love the fact that she's a black woman, so she's bringing this like she's being vulnerable, and she's being mad, and she's being angry, and she's being like so many different mixed emotions. um she's bringing that out, and so I respect that. I admire it from her. I don't know if I'm saying the words right. I'm like,
Yes.
so what am I trying to say?
Sounds
But you
pretty
know,
good to me.
okay, sorry, but yeah, I just like that's the thing with women, especially for black women. You know, oh, the angry black woman or something like that. Like they can't be angry; they have to be happy, or they have to be like, you know, content, or they can't say anything, or because they're mad or something like that. And it's it's awful, and it deals with racism and misogyny, because it's like, so Megan, you know, so Megan Stallion and many black women rappers as well have shown this before, like Queen Latifah and stuff like that, are just showing they're being vulnerable. They're being women, but they're being angry, they're upset, you know, the different emotions, as they're being human. That is it. They are being human because they are human beings. And that is just fucking natural, you know. And I think that's beautiful that Megan Thee Stallion is just saying what everybody else has been talking shit about her, and she's just bringing her truth and her point out and saying, hey, wait, this is how it is, and stuff like that. So there's this content creator, Yara Zaid. She is a black woman, and I just saw her video, and this is what bring up these like emotions and like, oh shit, you know, black woman, vulnerability, and Megan Thee Stallion. So she was just talking about how just what Megan Thee Stallion is showing and bringing her emotions. You know, Cobra talks about her depression and how she parties a lot because she's depressed, or she drinks a lot because she's sad, and you know, she can't feel these you know, women, especially black women, can't feel these emotions. You know, you can't. You got to be happy and all that shit, which is not fucking true. You know, as human beings, we feel so many emotions, you know, and stuff like that. So she was bringing that up about black women being vulnerable, being angry, and just letting them be human, and bringing also Megan Thee Stallion because of Cobra and Hiss. So I definitely check that out on YouTube, that video. But yeah, the songs are really good too. So, and the video, Hiss's video, oh my god, like,
I mean, both videos are
both videos are
visually compelling, and especially the opening for Cobra. She's like literally coming out of a snake. I don't mean to ruin it for you, but you gotta see it.
But Hiss,
and like, Hiss as well is just,
oh my god, she looks so amazing on all like the waist. But there's like this particular shot where she's like different parts of her are standing on like different levels, and it's panning to her, and she's saying each line of like the song, and it's in that red dress.
Yeah.
But that's like cut up or something, and she has like long straight black hair.
know
I think in that part, I don't. But anyway, she looks so beautiful because of the dress and how she just, I don't know, how she just a powerful stance. I don't know. It was just like she just was bringing this confidence, but this vulnerability as well, and also this like anger of like all this shit that's been happening to her. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, and
touching my mic.
I think from my understanding is that her alter ego is in the video as well, and
Tina Snow. I think that's her. Yeah.
And so I find that very interesting, because most people, you know, keep their alter ego more, you know, behind the scene. Like they don't really bring them forward like that, except for when they're in performance. So it's kind of like Megan and her alter ego, and then it's like separated like this, because technically, like with your alter ego, you become your alter ego, but then this video she's showing herself and then the alter ego. So it's kind of fun to see the duality between the both, and how she represents them with the way they dress and perform within the video.
Yeah. No, she looked amazing in all these videos. She looked
amazing, and the fact that her video, his video, brings awareness to Megan Law.
Right, which I knew nothing about. Like I think sex offenders have to register in every state, from what I looked it up, but then again I could be wrong. But I think that's what it is. But yeah, she bring up awareness for that law, which I was like, oh shit, because I didn't know about it, you know. And yeah, so that's very important.
And there's so much more
And of course, the
meaning
the,
to
the
this.
dad
Mhm.
has he's kind of upset about what happened. The daughter who sadly was killed, and because of that law was made for because of her. The dad is valid in how he feels, of course. His child died, but Megan Megan Thee Stallion was bringing up the law, and people are researching it, and
And
actually
people are
looking
talking about it.
and talking
I was at
about
work
it.
and people were talking about it. People that I wouldn't think that would be
Yeah.
talking
And
about
I think
Megan's
that's
song
important.
and that are not
Because
fans talking about it.
Because I didn't know nothing about that law.
I heard about it in my 20s and kinda
I
like,
didn't. So
and it's such an important law
yeah.
because you can actually look up who are sex offenders in the area. And honestly, I think that's very important if you're a parent, especially if you're a parent.
Yeah. No,
you want to look that up.
Very important. So,
You know?
yeah. So, Megan Thee Stallion is amazing.
And
Be vulnerable, be depressed, be angry, be
Yeah.
all those mixed emotions, every emotion. You are human. Be human. Every woman, especially particular Black women who sadly they get judged.
Yeah. And there's more meaning to this song, but I think we don't need to bring it up because I think the most important thing for me to walk away was that Megan was just really voicing what's happening with her life and how people are treating her, and the fact that she brought up Megan Law and it's kind of like just hit off. People are just talking about it everywhere. It brings awareness. So I think that's why we're gonna just focus on that.
Yeah, I wanted to focus more on Megan and what she's going through and what she's feeling and stuff, because I thought that ultimately that's important. She's the artist, she's the person, she's the human being.
And if she wants to say something about somebody, let her say something about
Also, Megan Thee Stallion's amazing because she loves My Hero Academia.
Oh yeah, I'm a fan too.
Because she loves Deku. Deku's her son, Izuku Midoriya. Yes, Deku's the best. What Megan Thee Stallion says? Deku's the baddest bitch ever. I think I mentioned this before, but I just love that she says that about Deku, which is funny.
Megan Thee Stallion, if you are listening to our show,
because Deku is the baddest bitch ever.
For that,
she's
just
amazing.
Just for that. Not only your music is good, but for that.
No, she's amazing. She's dope, and also she was based. Like, they took her look for Miracle, the number 5 hero from My Hero Academia, Miracle,
which is dope.
Which I think is so dope that she has like an anime character based on her. Like, who can say that? Megan Thee Stallion can say that. That's dope.
Exactly.
So Miracle's dope too on My Hero, and she's actually having a Funko Pop. So I'm gonna get that Funko Pop.
What?
Sorry.
The Miracle Funko Pop?
Yeah, she's finally getting a Funko
okay,
Pop.
Cool.
But yeah, okay. So yeah, just wanted to mention that.
Okay.
Okay. Next topic is what I'm watching, so I'm not so depressed.
Great.
When the new year hit, like I think the day that it was New Year's Day, I was like, you know what? Let me watch Given. So I was like, all right, let me sit down. Given is a BL, which is boys love, manga and anime. And so it's about 2 boys, in high school falling in love. And it is Riska is ready to give up music until he meets Mafuyu, and then he takes Mafuyu on his wing to start teaching him like guitar lessons because something has happened. Mafuyu's going through a lot of trauma, and so Riska is also not passionate about music, and then meeting Mafuyu made him passionate about music again, and and Mafuyu trying to move on from his trauma, and then the band, like they want to Riska wants Mafuyu in the band and stuff, and so it's about the band and like Haruku, who's part of the band, and like different. I'm forgetting the other member of the band. I'm sorry about that. But I love this show. I'm not gonna lie. That I picked up the mangas, and I got them from the library, so I have the 6 volumes. I'm reading the first one now. I love it so much because not only because of the love story between Riska and Mafuyu, it's just the moving on for Mafuyu and his trauma and what happened to him. That shit is tough. Like what happened to him, because it's like 2 things happened to him. And so it's a very like it feels real in a sense, and you know, so and then the music is really good too. And so now actually Given is back. So like it ended like I think a year ago, and now it's back. Like the new chapter came out in the end of January, and the new chapter is 10 years later.
Wow.
Yeah, so it's like a time skip. So it's not out in English yet, so I couldn't read it.
Can't watch it. Okay. It
But,
sounds like a cute show.
No, it's so good. I mean, yeah, I think it's really good. And then 10 years skip is like, oh shit, now Riska and Mafuyu are not 16-year-olds anymore. They are 27-year-old adults. So it's like, and they're still together.
Let's get the party started.
They're still together after 12 years.
Aww.
I think that shit is adorable. Like that shit. But she brings up what happens in relationships or what happens to people in that trauma and yeah, I don't know. It just feels it's like human relationship, like real relationships, but also like trying to move on and stuff like that, and like building a love story. So I don't know. I really love Given.
That's beautiful.
I'm gonna read the manga.
I might have to check that out. I'm just like
I've been telling you to check it out, but you
I
don't want to check it out.
It's like there's so much content out there. I'm just like slowly but surely I'll get through all of it. Yeah, I got my little running list. I should share it with people. Okay, so moving on. I'm going to tell you about my show that I'm watching now. It's also a series, and it's a Korean drama, of course. K-drama. And it's called Marry My Husband. And it's a revenge story, but it's also a love story, I think. It's about a woman who, it starts off with her being sick. She has cancer, and her husband is cheating with her best friend. And she catches them, and he ends up killing her. I have to say this information.
What?
He ends up killing her, and then she travels back into the past. She wakes up. When she dies, she wakes up in the past.
To kill him?
Before she married him, while they were still dating. So then she decides to get her best friend and her boyfriend, who was her husband in the future and who killed her, to marry. So she does this whole plan to get them to marry as a way of revenge. So it's a really good show. I can't give you any more. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because
they're both terrible.
Oh, the best friend's terrible. Oh, so she had a terrible best friend and husband?
Yeah, all this
and
stuff.
She died?
Yeah.
Yo, life sucks ass. I swear.
Yeah, I was just saying, like, so she's like, they're both terrible, and the best revenge she could do is put them together because they're both terrible.
And then, does that mean she comes back to life, though?
She is alive.
But
in the past.
Okay.
She goes back. She wakes up in the past, and she's alive, and she's with her best friend, and who is her boyfriend at the time. And she's just trying to put them together. It sounds more interesting than what I'm making it sound.
I gotta check this out because that's crazy.
Like she schemes all this stuff, to try to get them in spaces by themselves. Eventually she stops talking to the best friend and tells her the truth about how she feels about her. It's just the best thing ever. It's good because the best friend has been her best friend since high school, and she's been playing her since then.
Oh,
jealous of her. All that stuff, and you find that all out. It's the weirdest thing. Like you think you have a great relationship with someone, and then all of a sudden it's like, bam!
They both need to be in the trash. You
realize that this person
and husband
does no longer respect you or never did, and blah blah blah, and you have to break off a long time relationship with them. I'm sure it's happened to people.
Dang,
a lot of people.
I gotta check that out.
But anyways, it is very interesting. Here on Geek Edge Chat. The next show that we've been watching together is called Signs of Affection.
Signs of Affection. I actually read volume 1.
Oh, nice.
And it was really cute and good. And so, yeah, I finished it before we start watching the first 2 episodes. We haven't gone to I think 4 episodes have been out. So we're only on the first 2.
What's the plot? What's the scoop on the show?
Signs of Affection is about Yuki. She's a college student. She's 19. She's adorable. She is deaf, and so she meets on the train a boy who helps her out, who goes to the same college as her, and I'm totally forgetting his name because somebody was asking a question to her, but um, she of course couldn't hear the question, and so this boy comes to help the person out who was asking her the question and stuff. And this boy goes to the same college. And what is his name? Itsuomi, I think is his name. I'm probably butchering that shit so bad. I'm so sorry, Itsuomi. And anyways, he's a good-looking young man, of course, and she's a pretty young woman, of course. So, so it's
and they get together and bang, bang, bang. Let me stop. Just kidding. No, that doesn't happen.
Girl, damn. Okay, hold on. It's a story about their love and then growing in their love story, I guess, in a sense. Yeah, and him trying to. I think it's cute that he wants to learn sign language and stuff.
Yeah.
Not. It's cute because in the sense of like he first meets her and he wants to communicate with her, which is just hello, yes, and I think that is amazing and natural, of course, because you want to communicate with someone who speaks a different language. So why not? And he actually wants to learn from her and stuff, and I think that's cool.
I think it's adorable because
it's an adorable story.
It's just the visuals of first love or first crushes, and it kind of just warms your heart when you watch it.
So cute.
Yeah, it's super adorable.
Her breath.
No,
her friend sucks ass, like not in a good way. Like he's terrible.
Exactly. But anyway,
I don't know. I think it's just I don't like him.
So
I don't know. But I guess we'll find out why he's the way he is.
It's a slow progression in the show, but because it's so like
I'm talking about her childhood friend, the guy.
Yeah, the guy.
Not her college friend.
No,
she's
no.
cool.
I know
she's
who you're
cool.
Talking about,
oh, okay.
Forget about him. He's not important. Let me stop. He is important in a way because I don't know. I don't even want to get into him right now. But please, if you have Crunchyroll.
Yes, Crunchyroll. Signs of Affection.
Signs of Affection.
And I'm going to look up more of the volume mangas in the library.
Yeah.
I keep on bringing up the library because the libraries are cool and they're important.
Yeah. And if anybody...
Also, mangas are expensive. And I have a lot of books and mangas at home and they know where to go. So that's why I'm getting them from the library now. Because I have no room. I'm not going to donate them,
but anyways.
So maybe later. I'll see what I could donate because I definitely want to donate more books and stuff.
I think that
to people who need it and want to read it, of course.
For anyone who wants to watch a different type of show, it's great because they're also talking in sign language, or anyone who has an interest in learning sign language.
Yeah, they're talking in Japanese sign language.
Japanese sign language, but it's still some of the signs are similar to the English. Not all, but there are some signs that I noticed that are similar.
I wouldn't know because I don't know American Sign Language.
I've seen a couple of things with
like Japanese Sign Language. With every country's different languages, and they have kanjis and stuff like that. So it's like different meanings and stuff. So I don't personally know, so I couldn't say, So yeah.
Yeah, I saw some sign languages that I know. I mean, meanings like thank you and hello and.
Oh well, yeah. Maybe
I mean,
definitely. So. But yeah, it's a really good, cute anime. So it's good.
So
it's
check
really
it out.
So definitely check
but
it out.
Not to rush, but we gotta rush. You know what I'm saying? So the next show that we're doing is going to be kind of Black History Month theme. So we're gonna be talking about Black films. I'm gonna be talking about Rustin, which is a film about Bayard Rustin, who was one of the organizers for the Civil Rights March.
I went to Bayard Rustin High School here in Chelsea. And I don't. It's not called Bayard Rustin. No, wait, it is. It's called Bayard Rustin Educational Complex now.
Oh wow!
And yeah, it was dope. I had to look up who Bayard Rustin was because my high school sucks. They didn't really teach us who he was.
And he was such
he's
a prominent
such an important person
figure during that time.
Yes, in the civil rights movement and stuff like that.
I did not know nothing about him.
So yeah, I went to a school named after him, and my school, all they had was like a head bust.
Yeah,
Janaea, you remember?
But anyways, check that. And then Shirley will be doing another movie.
Yes. I'm still trying to figure out which movie. Sorry. I'm just like
so please
tired
people
right now.
connect with us for that show. And if anyone has any questions, and if they've seen Rustin already and you want to say something about it or you experience watching it, please let me know. I don't know why it's not nominated for Best Picture for the Oscars, but okay. Anyways.
That should happen?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Typical.
Oscar. I don't care.
Thank you for watching.
But no,
right, the Oscars
thank
is
you
not
for
important.
watching. Thank you for watching.
Okay.
But Godzilla did get nominated for special effects, and I thought that was dope.
Okay, cool.
I thought that was dope.
No, yeah.
Godzilla
The
needed
special
more
effects are
nominations.
Yeah.
Oh, Godzilla was so good.
I know. Oh, but I believe the actor from Bear Arrest. Oh, let me not say that. Let's edit this. I don't want to because I don't know his name.
Oh, okay.
Okay, cool. Thank you for watching.
Thank you for watching.
You were so
Peace
awesome.
out.
Peace out.
Bye.
Stay safe. Be good to yourself.
Peace.
Peace.
Bye.